Tunisia an opener. Canada, we're still waiting to see whether they can fashion one big breakthrough. Maybe this man, Marcelo Flores, into the 18. To Jefferson, laying it off. Osorio! And it's a crucial block in the middle of the park. And a corner upcoming for Canada.
Flores again, get him the ball early, comes inside Ayari too easily. And then a good ball to Jefferson, does the right thing, lays it off. There's a lot of bodies to come through. Osorio, not an easy one, he hits the target, but Tunisia, we've said a few times tonight how well they are defensively, how well set up they are, and yet again, bodies in front of the ball to make the block.
Marcelo Flores making himself known to Canada fans. Couldn't get it past Skiri. Segur going in for that challenge. Jefferson going over. Staying down on the pitch.
I think it was Cornelius. He fancied the free kick, didn't he? In a perfect area for him to hit it.
Miller skipping through challenges. Goes over! And he's going to be called for simulation.
Yeah. Right smile from Liam Miller. Hard to tell. On first look, Jesse Mars believes it's a penalty, but just about as far away as we are, we couldn't really tell. It did look like he had the beating of the defender, and he was goal side. Let's see here, over too easily, isn't he? Ayari knows what's happening. It's a bit of a dive. I don't know if it's enough to caution him for simulation, but it's not a penalty kick in my eyes.
2 pens for Canada against Iceland, none so far. Miller in a battle with Alumi. Alumi trying to keep it in along the touchline towards Ayari. Goes off of Kamal Miller. And it's going to be even more substitutions coming on for Canada. Quadruple sub upcoming after this throw from Tunisia. Oh, referee being called back by his 4th official. Bit of confusion going on here about what to do, and finally it is going to be the quadruple sub coming on. So it's going to be Marcelo Flores after a terrific first start for Canada. He'll be coming off for Ali Ahmed. That'll be an interesting battle to follow between now and June. Richie Larea coming off for Shaquille Marshall-Ruddy. Jason Russell-Rowe, the Nice man, coming on for Jonathan David. And Junior Hoylett coming on as well for Canada.
Miller had a great game, but Marcelo Flores stole the show. David was a little lacklustre and not in the game enough again tonight. Still a concern how Canada gets their best player more involved in the match. And then Larea was excellent. Adds that determination and spirit, I guess, to this team. And it's good to see some of the names out there. Hoylett can unlock a door. You mentioned that earlier, John, who can unlock the door, but he's a player that's done it in the past many times. I'm pleased to see Jason Russell-Rowe get a chance for, I don't know what, 14 minutes plus time added on.
So Russell-Rowe and Jefferson up top. Plenty of speed and physicality there for Canada. And Shaquille Marshall-Ruddy, he's had a pretty solid start to life with Michael Bradley and the New York Red Bulls. Ben Hamida can link up with a teammate inside, cut off by Osorio. Hoylett towards Russell-Rowe. Russell-Rowe going over, and finally foul called.
He's pulled on the arm. Ali Ahmed, we know we'll get from him on the left-hand side. Junior Hoylett, a little bit different. I think he'll probably tuck in a bit more, try and play a bit more in the pockets. We'll see. Marshall-Rutty will continue that sort of left side roll, inverted at times, that we saw from Richie Laryea.
Plenty of energy on for the final 15 minutes here at BMO Field. Can Canada trouble this young Tunisian back line? Tonekti skipping away from Junior Hoylett. He's only played one match with Alistair Johnson at Celtic. That was the match where he re-aggravated his hamstring injury in the Europa League. He's been quiet since coming on, but just like Ayari, can be a real troublesome player to have to deal with.
I often find the changes in these international games can have two different kinds of effect. They can have a real positive effect, and you start to see, you know, a renewed energy, or it kind of slows the game down and it becomes a little bit broken. So hopefully, with all the changes, Canada can have, in the last 10-12 minutes here, a real go to get a winner and send these Toronto fans home happy next time. And of course, they'll be playing in Toronto. Will be June 12th against Bosnia.
First couple touches for Hoylett have been pretty good, as he puts one across the 6-yard box and wins a corner for Canada. Junior Hoylett, one goal away from breaking a tie with Tosin Ricketts for 7th most in Canadian men's national team history. And Tunisia doing some interesting things off the ball as they're sending two players very high up the pitch.
Yeah, interesting.
To potentially catch Canada on the break and
try and pin them back, keep players back and out the box. Interesting tactic. I don't know why teams don't do it more in this modern age of set pieces being the trend within the global game.
Hoylett towards the near post. Miller trying to get a touch on it. Looked like it had gone off of Skiri.
Yeah, I thought it did. I thought there was a little deflection off Skiri's body there. Not a great delivery from Junior Hoylett. It looked like a